Hello everyone, welcome to Master to Teach Step-by-Step Guides. Today in this video, I will show you how to create VPC, Internet Gateway and connect it with VPC, subnet, and using EC2 instance configure the Ubuntu server and install the required software to host the WordPress site. We are going to set a real WooCommerce website from starting to live step by step. Let's log in AWS Management Console. Root user email ID, password. Okay, we are in the console panel. Let's start with VPC. Before launching the VPC wizard, make sure to select the region. I am going to configure the server in Asia Pacific Mumbai, which is the nearest region from Nepal. Click in your VPCs. You can see here is already one running VPC, which is the default VPC. Just ignore it and go for creating a new VPC. I am configuring this server for one of my friend Rajendra, who is professional chemist from Suket. The website name is innoideabusiness.com. So let's name with the domain name InnoIdea VPC. The range of IPv4 addresses for your VPC in the CIDR block format, for example, 10.0.0.0/24. Let's go with 10.0.0.0/16. Next, no IPv6 CIDR block. Okay. Tendency default. Fine. Create VPC. Okay, VPC is created. Let's close it. Here is InnoIdea VPC. Now we need to create Internet Gateway. Here is also one default Internet Gateway. Create a new Internet Gateway for InnoIdea. Provide the name InnoIdea Internet Gateway. Tags. Fine. Create Internet Gateway. Here you can see the state of the Internet Gateway is detached, which needs to be attached with VPC. Navigate to Action dropdown, click to Attach VPC. Select VPC and click Attach Internet Gateway. Now it is attached to VPC. Moving further, creating subnet. Here are default subnets. Let's create our own subnet for InnoIdea. Provide subnet name InnoIdea subnet. Select the VPC. Available zone, you can choose either one of it or simply go with no preference. AWS will select one for you. Me going with the first one. Next is VPC CIDRs. Fine. IPv4 CIDR block similar to the previous one. 10.0.0.0/16. Create subnet. Okay, the subnet is created. Now moving to the route table. A route table is already created for our VPC. We can check here which VPC is connected with. So for clarification, let's label it with the name InnoIdea route table. Now just below in the route table, click Edit Route. Click Add Route. We are going to route the Internet Gateway for all destinations. Select Internet Gateway, select InnoIdea Internet Gateway and save it. Close it. Now in another tab, Subnet Association, click Edit Subnet Association. Select the subnet ID and save it. Up to now, we complete the first part, creating VPC. Now, let's move to another part, which is the EC2 instance. Navigate to Instance menu. Click in the Launch Instance. Choose the required server as per requirement. I am going with Ubuntu server 16.04. Select it. Select the instance type. Next, configure instance detail. Number of instances. For now, single is sufficient. network, choose the PPC, IDEA PPC. We have only one subnet, so it is auto-selected. Auto-assign public IP, enable. Other setting, seems no need to change. Okay, next, add storage. Default is 8 GB, let's make it 16. Memory type, general purpose SSD memory type is fine. Next, add tags. Let's add tags that helps to see the billing report according to tags. IDEA Business Group. IDEA Business Group. Next, security group. Here, either you can create a new one or choose an existing one. Existing one created while we create the PPC. Let's give a unique name for it. IDEA Security Group. Similar for the network ACL. IDEA Network ACL. Moving back to EC2 configuration, choose the security group and next review and launch. Seems all fine. Let's launch the instance. Key pair, create a new key pair. Name as IDEA Business. Download the key pair. Save. Okay, now launch the instances. Here it's preparing to launch the instances as per our configurations. It will take a little time to make all ready. Before it, let's move to configure Route 53 for the DNS mapping. From Services, navigate to Route 53. Here I have one hosted zone. Let's create a new hosted zone. Domain name, IDEA Business. .com. Make a comment with company name, IDEA Business Group. Create a hosted zone. Okay, these are the DNS name server names which needs to place in our domain. Let's configure it as well, cause it will take time to ping our new server. Here is the domain name which I have registered. Scroll down, navigate to the name servers and click in it. A pop-up appears. These are old name servers that we have to replace with a new one. Let's copy and paste the name server one by one. Actually, two of them are sufficient to ping the server. Let's place all of them. Okay, update name servers. Moving back to AWS Route 53. Here we need to work a few more steps to connect with EC2 instance. We will come back to it in a few minutes. Moving back to EC2, here server is in running status. And here is the IPv4 public IP. Let's try to open in the browser. It will open nothing cause we haven't installed anything in the server yet. Let's connect to the server through SSH and install some useful applications. Click in Connect, a pop-up appears where all details to connect the server are listed. Open the terminal. Locate your private key which is in my download folder. CD Downloads. List. Here is a private key file. Your key must not be publicly viewable. Let's check. List -l key file. Admin can rewrite, from network can read, and the group can read. To change the mode, just copy and paste the command. Now it must be only readable by admin. Yes. Moving forward, to connect the server, just copy and paste the command. Oh, we have not configured the SSH privilege to access the server in the security group. Let's configure it. Navigate to the security group, scroll down, and click in Edit Inbound Rules. Add rules, select SSH. Using TCP port 22, select my IP so that you can only access the server. Save it. Let's try to connect. Okay, here it goes. Successfully connected to the server. Now let's install some softwares that is needed to run WordPress. First, update the apt-get. Okay, done. Let's clear it out. Now let's install Apache first. Sudo apt-get install Apache 2. Enter. Want to continue? Yeah. Done. Now we need a MySQL server as well. Let's install it. Sudo apt-get install MySQL server. Enter. Want to continue? Yeah. MySQL server default username is root and needs to set up password. Confirm password. Okay, Apache and MySQL are installed on the server. Now let's install PHP with some libraries as well. Sudo apt-get install PHP live Apache 2 mode PHP PHP encrypt PHP MySQL. Want to continue? Yes. Okay, it's also done. Let's clear it out. Need to restart the Apache server. Sudo service Apache 2 restart. It's showing unable to resolve host IP. Let's fix it out. Navigate to your VPC. Check your VPC and from action drop-down options, click in Edit DNS hostname. Enable the DNS hostname and save it. Close. Now let's access the server from the browser. Refresh. Nope. Let's restart the server once. Oh, we have not configured the security group for the HTTP as well. Navigate to the security group of VPC. Let's add one more inbound rules in the security group. Add rules, select HTTP, source anywhere. Anywhere can access our site. Save it. Now let's check, refresh. Here it goes. The file is located in par www.html. List. Here is the index.html file. We need to upload all WordPress setup files here. Open WordPress.org site. Navigate to Get the WordPress button. Right click and copy the link location. In the terminal, we have simple command sudo wget paste the URL. Downloading all the files. Let's check. Here is the latest .zip file downloaded from the WordPress site. Let's unzip it. Simply run the unzip command first. Need to install the unzip program. Copy and paste. Enter. Clear and list. Now unzip the file. Sudo unzip latest.zip. Enter. Clear. List. Here is the WordPress folder which contains all setup files. Let's remove the index file and zip file. Sudo remove index.html. List sudo remove latest.zip. List clear list. Now we need to move all files and folder of the WordPress folder in the HTML folder. For that, sudo move source WordPress / space /HTML. Enter. Let's check. Great. Let's remove the WordPress folder as well. Sudo remove directory WordPress. Clear. List. Moving forward. Refresh the page. Here is the installation screen. Before moving to WordPress installation, let's finish the Route 53 jobs. We need to connect the hosted zone to our EC2 instance. For that, simply copy the IP. You may get a new environment like this. You can shift to the old one from here. In the hosted zone, navigate to Create Record Set in ideabusiness.com. Alias, values, paste the IP. Create. What if someone typed www in front of the domain name like this? For that, create a new record set. In name, type www. Alias, select S, alias target. Scroll down, select the domain name. Create. That's it for the Route 53 configuration. Now let's process to install WordPress. Let's go. Database name. We have not created any database for it. For that, move back to the terminal. Clear. First, need to connect MySQL. MySQL -u root -p. Enter. Type the password. Enter. Successfully connected. Now we can run the command for MySQL. So databases. Let's create a new database. Create database. Database name IdeaDB. Let's confirm. Here it is. Move back to the browser. Database name IdeaDB. Username root. Password. Database host localhost prefix IAB. Setup. Unable to write to the wp-config.php file. You can create a wp-config file manually. Let's create it manually. Copy the code. Exit from MySQL. To create a new file, the command is sudo nano wp-config.php. Enter. Paste the code. Write out Ctrl+O. Enter. Exit. Ctrl+X. List wp-config file is created. Okay, now let's run the installation. Provide the site name InnoIdea Business Group. username, admin, password, email, inoideabusiness@gmail.com. Let's place another password. Confirm to use a weak password. Install WordPress. Great. Let's log in the admin panel. Admin, password. Here is the WordPress admin panel dashboard. Let's check the front side as well. As you can see the IP address in the URL bar, which we will convert into our domain name. Now let's check whether our domain name pinged to our server or not. Okay, great, it's already pinged. Generally it takes a few hours in some cases, whereas 24 to 48 hours as well. Finally, the site is live now. We configure the VPC, Internet Gateway, subnet, we launch the instances and host the name server in Route 53. The WordPress site is live. There are still a few things that you need to configure for WordPress. Let me show you practically. Let's try to install a new theme. We are going to install a WooCommerce WordPress theme, shopping cart theme. Here it is. Let's install it. It asks for the connection information. So let's fix it. Open terminal, write the command sudo chown www-data:/par/www/html. Enter. Move to the site, refresh the page. Now install the theme. The theme is installed. Let's activate it as well. Done. Let's check the site. Great, the shopping cart theme is activated. Let's install all required plugins in bulk as well. Activate all plugins in bulk. Launch WooCommerce, skip it for now. Now let's check the upload by uploading the logo on it. Select the logo. Provide the alt text of the logo. Next, skip cropping. Okay, great, it's working fine. Publish it. Check in front side, refresh the page. Let's change the color of the text into the logo theme color. One more issue I am going to address in the site and its solution as well. Navigate to the setting menu and click Inform Links. Change the post name and save it. Now, check on the front page. It's showing not found issue. For this solution, we need to configure two things. Open the terminal. Number 1. Need to change Apache mode to rewrite. Sudo Apache to enable mode rewrite. Enter. Restart the server. Clear. It's not working yet. Next, need to change allow override none to all for www. Sudo nano /etc/apache2/apache2.config. Enter. To find Ctrl+W/var/www. Enter. Scroll little bit down. Here change allow override none to all. To save, same as before, Ctrl+O for readout. Enter. Ctrl+X to exit. Again restart the Apache server. Sudo services apache2 restart, enter. Okay, check the site, refresh. Great, it's working fine now. In this way, we host the site in the live step by step. One last modification, as you can see the IP address in the URL, let's change to the domain name. Navigate to the setting menu. Change the WordPress address URL to domain name ideabusiness.com, similar to the site address URL. Save it and check in the live. Great, it's fine now. I hope you learned from this video tutorial. If you have any questions or comments, please make sure to leave a comments in the comment section below. Also, please be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you very much for watching. Check us out for more in IT tutorial and guide on the website master2teach.com, and we will see you again soon. Bye.